Peace, we're back. Street 16 podcast. Mike Barclift, Marco Valencia, Ebony Mystique Williams, and CHUMA, y'all. And we are talking about a taboo subject that I don't really care for. I don't know how it came up. I'll tell you how it came up. We was on the conference call, and I'm always telling everybody to mute your phones because there's too much ambient background noise when you got 6-7 people on the line. And I heard some buzzing. And we was wondering what the buzzing was. It sounded like a lawnmower, you know, and when the buzzing stopped, somebody broke the silence, broke the ice with the joke of, oh, I had to put my toy away. Who said that? Was it you?
No, that's not what happened. What was said was somebody put the toy away. That was Red. I said, my fault, y'all. I thought I had time while Mike was telling his story.
Right. Shots fired, because Mike tells long granddaddy story, and she had time to squeeze one out in between.
Nice.
I'm like, yo, listen, and so then Marco said I went silent for like the next 18 minutes.
Oh, yeah. Because we kept talking about it, and you just didn't want to interject yourself at all.
And why would I?
Because we all know, man, you feel uncomfortable.
No one said I'm uncomfortable. I'm just choosing to stubbornly refuse to partake in y'all celebration of such pagan things.
Well, I mean, girls have toys, you know, and like I said last night, it takes some of the pressure off of us.
No, I object.
It takes some of the pressure off all of us. Thank you.
Ebony?
Well, I didn't do it.
You didn't do what?
Whatever it is that you was going to answer.
Well, tell us about something you did do then.
I'm wholesome like wheat bread. I don't do anything.
Oh, please.
She was semi-silent.
Yes.
Yeah, because the thing about it is she doesn't want us to know. Yeah, I get freaky too.
Well, yeah. I mean, intimacy is fun. I enjoy it.
There you go.
Do you enjoy participating in it more than you enjoy talking about it? Because I think some people love talking about it more than
participation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me too.
I mean, I can talk about it. It's not a problem.
All right, I'm listening.
What's the top? What do you want?
Marco, ask her a question. You the flamethrower here. Throw a flame in Ebony's direction.
Okay. How many times have you did it in one night?
Oh, Lord.
-5.
We need clarification.
I can't.
With or without the toys, just period, or with the toys, or what is the...
Oh.
Pause.
That's a good question.
Do not use the word period for the rest of the segment. Go ahead. Pause. All right, nobody wants to answer it. You see?
What I'm saying is, like, I cannot recall. I mean, I was just having fun. I wasn't.
Nice.
Next question. Keep it moving, man. Radio host, let's go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord. Hold on, man.
You got a question for me?
I can't.
CHUMA.
I can't ask that question.
Yeah.
What I was about to ask. Yeah, I can't ask that question.
I don't really go into details.
CHUMA, you got a question?
No.
If this segment stalls, I'm going to start reading from this article I read on this blog this morning.
What did you read about?
It was, damn, I needed to screenshot that shit. But it was about how
This is the one you sent me?
I don't think I sent you anything today. You just slow as hell with your old man phone, and you probably pulling up something from 1971.
It's from Street 16.
Okay, anyway. I read an article where the lady was talking about the health benefits of having toys.
What was she saying?
Oh, this is your subject, Chuma. Come on.
I mean, she didn't say nothing that great. I mean, the article didn't even seem. You know, she was saying how sex is just as big a part of life as eating, which I disagree. But anyway, she said cooks and chefs have all these technical toys and utensils to help enhance our eating experience. Why not use certain additives to enhance our sexual experience.
Some people don't need them.
No people need them. That's my thing. I don't think anyone
saying,
needs
like-
them, but who am I to judge?
Yeah, some people don't need them. The more you use them, the more you tend to rely on them.
Really?
You could be harder for you to climax with the man if you're always climaxing with your toy.
How is that a good thing?
I mean, if you don't have a man, then, you know, I don't know.
Chuma?
Why you look at me when she said, well, you don't have, cause you don't have a man?
I mean, that just was the way the spirit went, you know?
I mean, I don't really mess with toys like that. You know, I just like myself. You know, I can enjoy myself
Without a toy.
without a toy.
Nice.
This reminds me of I never completed this story, but I once teased the story of my dad punching me in the face for telling a dirty joke in the house when I was a teenager. And my dad wasn't a violent person like that. It just didn't happen often. But I grew up in a house with 4 older sisters, and I told a dirty joke that offended him, and he took it out on my lips in honor of his daughters, I believe.
Is that why you don't like discussing it now?
Nah, I don't think that's why I don't like discussing it now. Like, for real, that could... How this segment become all about me, man?
You brought up the story about
Well, I got a joke that I used to tell.
Yes, listen.
And I told my dad that.
Yes.
I said Jack and Jill went up the hill to have a little fun.
It's gonna be bad.
Jill forgot her pill, and now they have a son.
Name Marco.
My dad just looked at me like, what did you just say? Because he won't pay me no attention.
My joke was 100 times worse than that. You know
Oh,
what I mean?
wow, yo.
want to share it or not.
Please.
I feel like I'm shrinking and becoming insecure.
Please share that. Oh,
I have a daughter. I have 2 daughters.
especially the household you came from.
Yes.
Wow, I got to hear this.
All right. Well, speaking of the household I came from, Jehovah's Witnesses, they had an ongoing article in the Awake magazine. You know, Awake,
Yeah, I know.
called "Young People Ask," YPA, and so there was an article about young people ask, "Is masturbation a sin?"
Oh.
And of course, you know, we could debate all of that, but the article stated that
There's no debating on that for me.
okay, but the article stated that 1 out of 4 teenage girls masturbate.
Nice.
I was
I
3
didn't
out
know
of the
that.
4.
Well, speaking of which, I have 4 sisters, and I said, okay, well, this is magazine. This is the Word of God from the Watchtower Bible and Tract Society Incorporated, Pennsylvania.
Which one
I
of
said,
y'all
so I channeled my Last Dragon, and I said, who's the master?
Your chi. Your chi.
Raymond Barclift Jr. said, blah, blah. And I went, down goes Frazier, son, in the kitchen.
I don't blame him, yo.
Yo, get Raymond on the phone. He got some questions to answer.
That's
My God, yo, I can't believe you. I can't believe you came out your
That was
mouth
pretty
like
good, though.
It was?
It was.
I watched that movie a lot, so I could see you saying that in your show enough
You grew up with
persona.
brothers.
Yeah,
Did they tell dirty jokes around the
not
house?
around me, no.
Really? Wow. Okay.
But I mean, I grew up, sex wasn't really taboo in the house. Like, my mom was a nurse. The human body was just like the human body. So it was nothing to really be like shy away from.
Did you have the sex talk with your parents?
Yeah, I had the technical side of it I had with my mom. The emotional side of it I had with my father. My brothers was just like, I'll break your neck.
Right, that's the normal traditional.
Right.
Oh my God, dude.
How old were you? Do you remember?
The first time we had the conversation, I was probably maybe like 5 or 6, because that's my mom where babies come from. And she broke everything down. She was like, look, there's no stork. This is what happens. The consequences of sex is pleasure, children, and diseases.
I have a story.
She broke all that down. So it was never like, oh, a bird's coming to bring baby brothers. Like, nah, that's not how baby brothers coming. So it was never really taboo.
Now, Chuma, you grew up without a mom. Did you have this sex talk with did you have it with anyone?
Not at all. I didn't know. I mean, of course, at school, children talk, but my dad was just like, don't do it. But he was a womanizer too. You know what I'm saying? So he was telling me on the aspect of him knowing he runs through women. Like, just don't do it. But I was so sheltered. The first dude that came and blew on my neck, it was it. Like, I didn't understand.
Oh, God, don't say that.
That's what it was.
I got a daughter.
I didn't understand that. Had I been told, like, okay, the blowing on the neck or the talking it, whispering in your ear would make you feel a certain type of way, because automatically that feeling makes you feel like you want to do something. And then if you're being, guided, you're going to go along with it. So now I have a 27-year-old son.
Mine is 26, but go ahead.
I was 14, though. I was 14 when I got pregnant.
Oh, so was Kim.
Marco, you...
I don't want to tell you how old I was. Don't even ask.
Hey, did you have that talk with your parents or any elders?
No. Yeah.
Dot didn't give you that.
Dude, I was already doing it by the time they thought I needed to talk. The first time I had sex was at 12 with Sandy McNabb. Miss your girl.
All right. Get her on the phone, Marco. All right. I think we're going to pause this for now. We're going to come back and talk about some more highbrow
Well, hold on. Can I say this real quick?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
We'll be right back. This is the Street 16 Podcast.
Pause.
The clitoris is the only thing it's supposed to do is orgasm.
Oh, I know how to make that Jake Burke.
So it's like that's his whole purpose.
Oh, yeah.
Let's break this anatomy down.
All right, y'all want one more sex segment?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you want me to tell you how to eat pussy?
No, I don't. I'm not interested. Not at all. Not at all. Sorry, Dad.
You are now listening to the Street
Say I'm
16
so good at it,
Podcast. Get her on the phone, Marco.